friends, welcome or welcome back to the Blue Butterfly Tarot. Today we're looking specifically into a no contact and or separation situation, your person's current realizations. And I've got two piles for you. This is pile number one, this is pile number two. Pile number one is the Adventure Tarot, and pile number two is the Neoteric Feminine Tarot. Take your time, see which pile or piles you feel intuitively called to. I do want to say this is a general reading. Take what resonates, leave the rest. If one pile's messages don't resonate, then choose the other. If both piles' messages don't resonate, then it just means that maybe there aren't any messages for you in this video today. But I do hope that at least one of the piles' messages do resonate. There is going to be an extended for this reading, so let me just give you a little bit of information about that. So in the extended, we are going to be looking into how do they feel about these realizations. We're also going to be getting some messages from them. We're also going to be looking into ripple effect of these realizations. And then we're going to be picking out some timing cards as well as some additional guidance that wants to come through for you. All right. So that is the extended. Details of the extended is going to be there in the description box below. I do want to say, please be a little bit careful about scammers. I would never reach out to you asking you to follow or subscribe or book a private reading. So just please be a little bit careful about that. My private readings are open right now. I can check the details in the description box below. I'm going to give you a few seconds now to see which pile or piles you feel intuitively called to, and then I shall begin. Hi pile one, for those of you who chose the Adventure Tarot, this is going to be your reading, alright? Before we get into the reading, let's just take some time to realign our energies. So close your eyes, think of your person, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Alrighty. Specifically for a no contact and or separation situation, your person's current realizations. Let's take a look. Okay, we have the Three of Pentacles, the High Priestess. We also have the Empress, the Hierophant. Oh, look at that. High Priestess, Hierophant coming out together. Ace of Swords, Eight of Pentacles, Guide of Swords. Okay. A little bit of a more spiritual pile over here. I also have your Oracle card, so we're going to get into that. We have the Root Chakra. We have Playfulness. Green Aventurine. That's not in your view. Okay, this is better. Put this down. Okay, we have Divine Consciousness. I told you there's a little bit of a spiritual element coming through in your reading today. We have Healing the Mother Line, Healing Ancestral Work, Mother Line Growing Up. There must be some kind of soul mission tied to your person, and I would not be surprised if you too are tied to that soul mission, some kind of soul purpose. This could be I am getting actually twin flame energy, but take that as it resonates. If you resonate with that journey, this could also be a type of soulmate connection as well. There is some kind of massive healing that is going on with your person, specifically healing the mother line, healing the feminine wounds of their entire ancestral line. Now, the gender of your person is irrelevant. It is about healing those feminine traits that might have, or sorry, the feminine wounds that might have been passed down from generations. That is what your person is learning at this point in time. Even with the Empress coming out, it's very clear perhaps your person is redefining what it means to show love, to show care, how to show up in a way that shows the other person that you genuinely care, how to tap into your softer sides, how to be more vulnerable, how to tap into your intuition. Maybe when your person was growing up, they did have all of these traits, but maybe it was shamed out of them. Perhaps they were also bullied for having these softer traits within them. But what your person is learning at this point in time is that these traits have always been within them. Even if your person has suppressed them, they've actually only grown over time And another thing that your person is understanding is these traits can actually make your person stronger. It doesn't make them weak, or, societal conditioning might have made your person think that it was weak to have feelings, to have any sort of reaction, possibly to be vulnerable. Yeah, your person might have thought that that was being weak, but now there is a significant transformation that's happening, and perhaps very painful one as well, that your person is going through, where they're recognizing that all of these traits, it's actually making your person a stronger version of themselves, and suppressing it, denying it, not tapping into those parts of them actually made your person feel weak. I am being called to, with the root chakra also coming here, your person is remembering who they are. And I feel like this is a version of themselves that they knew they had it within them, but they probably didn't know how to tap into it. Or, like I said, there was a lot of shame, a lot of maybe a lot of, I guess shame is one thing, but it also could be that maybe they didn't want to be perceived a certain way by associating with these traits. Now, with playfulness coming, playfulness also is a very, very feminine trait, and it there's like a kind of softness, a kind of playfulness that is coming through for your person. They're learning how to truly flow with life, rather than perhaps in the past having a very defined path for it. There's nothing wrong with having a defined path for it, but I think that your person might have mistaken it a little bit for control as well. The divine is definitely stepping in. This is like, there is a reason why both of you are in no contact. Your person is healing, and it's through this healing that your person is actually working towards building something. So they haven't started on their soul mission just yet, Pal 1, but it looks like they're getting there, right? And oftentimes when your soul has chosen a soul mission for this lifetime, it's a very, very difficult path. Like right since your birth till the point where you recognize your soul mission, it's very, very painful. It's incredibly transformative. It is meant to bring about that transformation, to help you raise to a higher frequency. So oftentimes there's a lot of pain on that journey as well. And would not be surprised if your person has been exposed to a very harsh life from their formative years as well. But now it's kind of like the clarity has set in, that there's a reason why they went through the experiences that they did, because it has led them to the person that they are today. And the person that they are today, including all of these traits and all of these realizations, all of the experiences, all of their takeaways from the experiences, it's actually made them a stronger person. So that clarity is setting in. Now, your person's current realizations are more about themselves at this point in time. Though I do feel there is a combined mission for the two of you. Maybe that's why their current realizations are somehow linked to you, Pal 1. But this is big. This is really, really big. With Green Aventuring coming out, I do feel that your person has wanted love in their life. And maybe they berated themselves in the past for wanting love. Maybe they were taught that, relationships just aren't about love. Like, you can't have this fantasy of a mutually reciprocal connection, or even a healthy connection. And it's possible that your person may have waited for the energy of the connection to be a certain way. Like, they might have engaged in casual connections because maybe a part of them didn't believe that the depth of the connection that they were looking for actually exists. And after, I am seeing like maybe someone who's kind of done with casual relationships, like surface level connections, like recognizing that if it's not deep and soul level kind of connection, then I don't want it. And I feel like your person has reached that point of realization that they do want love in their life. They do want a soul deep connection. And it is in their destined path. I mean, with the High Priestess and the Hierophant coming out together, I mean, this is divine couple energy, by the way. So it looks like it is in their path, in their destined path. But your person needs to believe that it is meant for them, which I think is the transformation that is happening with your person at this point in time, as they are healing the mother line, as they're doing ancestral work, clearing out of the trauma possibly passed down from generations. Your person is recognizing, first off, that they are powerful because they have these very, very beautiful and strong feminine traits within them. Not just that, they're also powerful because of the life experiences that they have been through. As painful as it might have been at one point, it has taught them a lot. It has helped them grow. And I would not be surprised if your person is actually going to end up becoming a guide. So for some of you, like paths that I can see for your person is maybe they will start a YouTube channel where they start sharing all of the lessons that they learned. Maybe your person starts going to speaking events where they share their experience. I'm hearing TEDx speaker as well. That's also another energy that's coming through. Or maybe your person might start a business that could help to raise the consciousness of the universe. That also is possible. Raise the consciousness of the collective. That's the correction that was coming through. Maybe tap deeper into the universe's energy and share that energy in the way that aligns with the experiences that they have been through. This is very high level spiritual work that is coming your person's way. I would not be surprised if you have also had kind of like a massive awakening on your end, if you've also been through a very, very harsh life, because it looks like both of you are meant to carry out the soul mission together. So you could be on your end, given the mirroring effect that I am seeing, with the green here, I am seeing a little bit of mirroring effect. So you could be healing the masculine, masculine energies from your ancestral line, like the unhealthy masculine traits, or maybe the shadow masculine traits that could have been passed down on your ancestral line. Again, gender doesn't matter. It is about the energy work that you are doing, all right? That is specific. Like, for example, like I identify as a female, but I have had to clear out ancestral work wounds, particularly with respect to masculine energy in one part of my life, and then feminine energy in another part of my life, like the same life that I'm living right now. Wow, can't seem to be clear about that. But yeah, a few years of my life was actually spent, like the universe guided me to heal those masculine wounds, and then another phase of my life, the universe had guided me to heal the feminine traits. Both of them were ancestral work, like ancestral wounds passed down from generations. But yeah, it doesn't matter the gender that you identify with. It's that work, the healing that you are called to do at that particular point in time. For your person at this point in time, it's healing their feminine line, healing the mother line in particular, right? And more importantly, embodying the feminine traits that they once shunned within them, right? So I will say there is a higher purpose to this connection. So I want to get one message. Wow, we have 3 coming out for you. Okay, we have Scout of Wands, Justice, and Ace of Cups. Okay, so first off, this connection is coming around. All right, I think that both of you, it will come around. There's a bit of a timing thing coming through. It will come around when both of you have balanced your energies within yourselves. All right, so both the masculine and the feminine energies within you have to be balanced, have to be healed. Maybe not completely, but at least to a point of, like, I would say a threshold point. Only and only then will there be alignment for both of you to meet. It is going to happen. That is where both of you are headed with the Scout of Wands. Both of you are getting to that point. All right, so continue doing the healing work that is happening on your end. You can do it intentionally, but even if you aren't doing it intentionally, I would say just allow it to happen, because it is going to be happening even on a subconscious level. That is the divine consciousness. That is the power of the divine stepping in for you. There is going to be a new beginning for the two of you. I wouldn't say a very romantic kind of new beginning. It's going to be a beginning with a purpose. That is the energy that's coming through. So both of you are going to come together to carry out your soul mission. So yes, you know, it's going to be, yes, of course, there's going to be lovey-dovey energy, but it's also going to be the start of something that both of you are going to be building together. For some of you, it could be starting a family together. That also, you know, can help to raise the consciousness. Like if both of you are, you know, in your healthy energies, that also could be a way to, you know, to carry out your soul mission. Really depends on what you have agreed upon before entering this lifetime, right? But there is definitely some kind of soul mission that both of you are coming together. You also might be reframing who you are on your side. Your person is also doing the same thing. So continue on that path. You're going to converge at a point, and it's going to be the start of your soul mission together, right? Soul mission work is that by itself is very deep spiritual work, all right? It takes a lot of energy, and you need to be at a particular frequency in order to carry it out. So you're getting to that point, and I wouldn't say it's an uphill battle, but I will say that it's a difficult path, all right? And it's difficult because your souls chose it for this lifetime, all right? But I do feel when you reach the energy that both of you are meant to, up until that point, it's going to be difficult, Pawan. But the moment you reach that frequency, I think that things are going to flow for the two of you so that you carry out your soul mission in peace. And I think that it is going to be a very beautiful emotional start for the two of you. All right? So it's just about getting to that point. Okay? Pawan, this is where I will leave you for today. I really hope that this reading brought you the comfort, clarity, and confirmation you're looking for. There is going to be an extended for this reading, so let's take a look at what you can expect. So the first question we're going to be looking into is, how do they feel about these realizations? We're going to be getting some messages from them. We're also going to be getting some ripple effects of these realizations, what's happening, and then some timing as well as some additional guidance cards, all right? So details for the extended is going to be there in the description box below. My private readings also are open right now. You can check the details in the description box below. But if this is where you'd like to leave me, then I just want to say thank you so much for all your love and positive energy, all right? Pawan, take care. Trust your intuition. You always have free will. Catch you in my next one. Bye-bye. Hi, Pal 2. For those of you who chose Neoteric Feminine Tarot, this is going to be your reading, all right? Before we get into the reading, let's just take some time to realign our energies. So close your eyes. Think of your person. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Okay. Suddenly feeling very calm. So let's see how that connects to your reading, or if it's just a me thing, but specifically for no contact and or separation situation, current realizations the person is going through right now. Okay, let's see what we have here, Pal 2. We have the 10 of Cups, we have the 2 of Cups. Okay, oh my gosh, 6 of Cups. I told you, a very calm energy when I was like taking deep breaths. I know that there has been 1 or 2 times that the question was asked in the comment section. You know, why do I like do the deep breaths with you? And sometimes, of course, there are different reasons for that, and I've put that in a post. You can check that out. But one of the other reasons for that is that I'm able to sometimes tap into the energy while I'm breathing as well. And every single time I breathe, I kind of take a look at the energy that I'm tapping into. Sometimes, you know, I'm panicked, sometimes I'm nervous, sometimes I'm calm, sometimes I'm happy. And I feel like it does tie in to the energy of the reading even before I pull the cards out. So, oh my gosh, wow. King of Cups, the Hermit, 5 of Wands. Okay, this one wanted to come out for you for what? What is going on, Pal 2? Oh my gosh. I told you, very calm energy, all right? And it's like your person is done fighting with themselves about this connection. This is very, very beautiful energy. I mean, look at the amount of cards that have come up for you that signify that this is a reconciliation, pal. Wow. I haven't even gotten into the oracle cards yet, but I want to take some time to look at this spread because this is beautiful. Your person is done fighting with themselves. I think that they were in denial of this connection for a very, very long time. It does look like a lot of time has passed, or it seems like a lot of time has passed, but your person, they're done. They're done being in denial about how happy this connection makes them. They're done being in denial that there is so much more that goes on in your connection than what other people can see. There's a lot of like a very soulmate energy that's coming through. So it's possible that you both might have been together for lifetimes as well. So but take that as it resonates for your situation. But it's kind of like the moment this person saw you, there was instant familiarity. And like both of you cannot deny the depth and intensity of this connection, but your person did. I do see the Five of Wands coming up. It's kind of like they shouldn't have, but they did for quite some time. And I think that you've let them be. Oh my gosh, I haven't even gone into the oracle cards and there are already so many messages coming through. I think this is the first time where I've paused before getting the oracle cards. But yeah, there are messages coming through, so I want to focus on that right now. Hold on. Oh, Paltio. Okay, I said hold on for myself. Okay, just wanted to tell you all that. Okay, but the thing is, the more there has been silence between the two of you, and I feel like you've just left this person be. You said, if you can't accept what we have, then I can't force you to understand it. And you've just let it be. You've not really followed up with them. You have gone your own path, even though you've constantly kept feeling that there was something more between the two of you. And because you've just let them be, it's actually in this space that your person has started to stop fighting themselves about this connection. You've actually done a really, really good job over here, Paltu, where you've given your person energetic space to just go within and reflect upon their feelings by themselves. Because previously, your person kept resisting these feelings because they felt like they had to justify it to you. But now that you're not there anymore, they don't have anyone to justify it to. They don't have to put on a show for anyone. So which means they have to start looking at what they actually truly feel. And so it's really, I guess I would say it's a good thing on your end, or I guess it's a more aligned action taken on your end to let this person be, because that is what has triggered this deep reflection on your person's end, and that also has led to an acceptance. For some of you, they're still in the beginning of acceptance. For others of you, middle. For some of you, towards the end. I am getting a spectrum at this point, all right? So just wanted to say that. We have crown chakra coming up with consciousness, not surprised over there. We have the child within, inner mother, innocence, gentleness, tenderness. Yes, I do feel that this connection brings out your person's inner child. We have like children coming out over here as well. Then we have you attract what you believe. And we have Alexandrite. I choose to be happy every day in my life. Yes, your person's understanding that they have to choose this connection because this connection makes them infinitely happy. I do not understand why your person was in denial. It's possible that your person maybe did not trust connections in general, or maybe they had a past where it didn't work out and they were brutally affected by it. Must have changed their perception about relationships, thinking that none of them really do work out. However, with you, right from the beginning, things were just so different between the two of you. And it's kind of like, as much as your person wanted to deny, they couldn't anymore. That is the power of your connection. With you attract what you believe, your person is starting to believe that there can be more between the two of you. I do see this person reaching out. For some of you, of course, the timing is going to vary quite a bit, but this person is going to come to a point where there is zero denial, complete acceptance, and then they are coming forward with the King of Cups and the Four of Wands energy. It's going to be really fast. In terms of like up until they realize, up until they accept, it's going to be a bit slow. But the moment they recognize and accept, it's going to be very fast. They're going to act on their feelings very, very fast. There's no more going to be any delay beyond that. Now with I am conscious coming up, yes, I do understand that your person may have been blocked from understanding the depth of this connection for quite some time. So it might not be completely your person's fault. But now not only are they not resisting anymore, they're also accepting guidance coming through from divine about how to handle your connection, about what to do next. It could be also their higher self also. I'm getting that energy as well. Because there's part of their ego self that is being revamped at this point. I'm hearing being washed away as well. With the Three of Pentacles coming up, all of the emotions that your person has for you, like all of that nostalgia, the feeling that both of you have been together for lifetimes, yeah, all of that is building slowly underneath the surface. So on top in 3D, even if it feels like nothing's happening, trust me, there is so much more going on in 5D between the two of you. I would not be surprised if you have been telepathically communicating with your person, so trust the messages that you are receiving from them in 5D. I also would not be surprised if you've been having physical reactions that kind of mirror what your person is going through as well. Like the confusion, then the denial, then now settling into acceptance. I would not be surprised if you've also faced that roller coaster of waves in your physical body, because you, like, I do feel both of you are in contact. I'm also hearing separation is an illusion for the two of you, because in 5D, I don't think that both of you are in separation. I think that you might even be having everyday normal conversations with this person in 5D. It's feeling like that. It feels like both of you are together, just not together in 3D, but you're getting to that point where both of you are going to be together in 3D because your person is going to choose it. There is free will on your person's end, and it looks like they are going to choose this connection. Overall, I would say that it's because you've left your person alone, you've left them, it's kind of like you, hold on, I need to get this message properly because I'm getting two lines of thoughts and I need a little bit of help. You allowed them to see the consequences of their actions. Yes. Because if you had followed up with this person, if you had tried to make them understand or even begged for them to choose you, you would not have been allowing them to see the consequences of their actions. They said they wanted to be left alone. They said they didn't believe in this connection. And then all you did was say, all right, if that's what you want, if that's what you believe, that's it. It's not my responsibility. And you've definitely taken a step back. You may have done it a few times, like going back and forth to your person. But I think beyond a certain point, you just left this person to their own devices. And because they had to face the consequence of their choice, they're realizing that they want to make a different choice now. Another thing is that you gave your person what they wanted. And because you did that, they're realizing it is not what they wanted. So it's a little bit of a counterintuitive step that you took over there, but it is actually working for you. It was actually in alignment. Would not be surprised if it took a few cycles of both of you being on and off, of your person constantly denying and then coming back, denying and then coming back, for you to finally take this step and say, no, you want this, you get it, that's it. It's not my responsibility to convince you otherwise, to help you tap into your emotions and what you're truly feeling on the inside. That's your responsibility, and I would rather be with someone who naturally aligns with what they're truly feeling on the inside. So you could have moved on as well, would not be surprised, but I do see heavy boundary setting over here. And it's more, I think you're more in the energy where you want it, fine, take it. I will give that to you. And that's pretty much it. But by doing that, by detaching from this connection and by allowing your person to come to their own conclusion on their own, you've actually aligned with this person, recognizing the worth value of you and this connection, and them wanting to choose this connection. Overall, I would say this is very, very aligned energies, and it would not have been this aligned if it hadn't been for you, Paltus. So take some time to pat yourself on the back, because absolutely double kudos to you for just knowing your worth and taking a step back and recognizing what is and isn't your responsibility, right? I want to get one message or one advice for you, because honestly, if you just sit still, this person's coming in. That's the message coming through. So sit still, and of course, realign to yourself, focus on yourself. That's also important, all right? Not sitting still and thinking about this. No, there needs to be a healthy amount of detachment, right? Surrender with strength is also something that I'm hearing. Page of Wands, yes. I think that you can expect this person to take some kind of step towards you. Now, I am not getting the specifics of this, but it might be not a very grand gesture, but it's going to show you that this person wants something more. So you're going to feel the intensity, even though the action per se might not be too intense. Like, for example, this person might ask you out on a date, and to you it might just seem like a normal date, but then this person will choose a place that they know you really like, and that place means a lot to you. So you'll understand the depth of their actions and the intensity behind their intention, but it might be something that looks seemingly normal. All right, I hope that makes sense, because with the Page of Wands coming up, it's not going to be extravagant, but it is going to be something. All right, and it is going to have a deeper meaning to it. It is going to have that fire, that intensity bubbling underneath it. Wow, we've had a lot of energy in your reading today. We have the Lovers coming out. We have the Eight of Swords. Yes, a little bit of mindset that your person is kind of working through at this point in time. Like, do I have a choice to come back? Can I come back? That's kind of the energy that your person is in. Hold on, I need to cover this because of the... Probably need another one. Okay. Yeah, so a lot of intensity, and I feel like those cards wanted to come out for you, pal, too. So overall, I would say that your person has to work through some mental blocks, some limiting beliefs perhaps about this connection or about themselves, but they're coming forward right after that, because it's through this that your person is going to recognize that they can choose this connection, and they are coming in to choose you. This is reconciliation energy, and you attract what you believe. I'm being called to see that for you as well, pal, too. So you attract what you believe. So trust that this connection is coming around. Believe in that. Feel, you're already feeling the energy in 5D. So trust what you're feeling, right? The more you believe in that, the more you're actually attracting it into your existence. That is the core of manifestation as well, all right? Okay. This is where I will leave you for today, pal, too, and I really hope that this reading brought you the comfort, clarity, and confirmation you were looking for. Thank you for allowing me to read for you. There is going to be an extended for this reading, so let's take a look at what you can expect in the extended. So first question we're looking into is, how do they feel about these realizations? We're going to be getting some messages from them. We're also going to be getting a ripple effect of these realizations. We're also going to be getting some timing and some additional guidance that wants to come through for you. Okay, so details for the extended is going to be there in the description box below, and you know, my private readings also are open right now. If you want to check them out, they're in the description box below. But if this is where you'd like to leave me, then I just want to say thank you so much for all your love and positive energy. Pal 2, take care, trust your intuition, you always have free will. Catch you in my next pal. Bye.